Hey, what's up, Amazon sellers? This video is about improving your bottom line and making your Amazon business more profitable. So, how can you make your business more profitable? You can do one of two things. You could sell a lot more things, or you can increase your margins, right? You can basically do two things on Amazon to improve your profitability. So this video is about improving your margins. It is not about selling more. We do have tools at My Seller Pal for helping you sell more on Amazon, which are other strategies that we have, and as with everything, nothing's guaranteed with this kind of stuff, but this is one of the things that is close to guaranteed as you can get here, which is basically we have a feature called PPC Waste. So when you log into your My Seller Pal dashboard, you'll see a PPC Waste here, and what that is basically the Amazon sponsored products queries that you've paid for that are not getting you sales, zero sales. So those are things that you want to look at. You can objectively look at that and say, over some time, maybe I'll let a query run for, if it's only $1 or $2 and it's one of my main keywords, I'm going to let that run a little bit longer. But as you go through that report, you're going to be able to see words that you're going to want to use as negatives on Amazon. So when you log in here, we give you this really nice workflow, which is basically, it shows you the PPC waste that's active. That means the campaign is active and you do not have any negative keywords in place for those. So you can click on this optimize waste, which just basically scrolls you down screen to your PPC waste. Then in here, you'll see the query, the keyword, and your campaign and everything else. I'm gonna overlay this video just because I don't want any of the data for this particular page that I'm on. It's actually one of my friends' accounts that I'm on right now that I'm helping them with optimizing this. So I'm gonna blank out the keywords on this video. But what you would do here is you would see, so for example, there's this 2254 over here, 1085. This is how much those queries have cost. They're under broad match types, and what I can see, there's certain words in here in these queries that I want to do negative phrases for that don't make any sense. Let's just say the example that I always say is if you're selling something that's metal and you see wood in the queries as part of the long tail queries, you're going to want to add the negative keyword for that. So what I would do is I would double click in here. I could select out the item that I want to use as a negative, and I would add that as a negative in my Amazon campaign. Then I would log back in into My Seller Pal an hour or two later, because we refresh your data every hour or two, and I would make sure that was removed from the PPC waste. What you can also do is you can also export the data in CSV formats. These both have different formats. One's in the bulk upload format for Amazon, but you still want to go through it because you don't want to just upload everything that's not making you sales, because there are some things in here that you potentially want to keep running for longer. You want to make sure there's some kind of statistical significance to the numbers. I'm not a statistician, but I know that if I'm aiming for my main keyword and it's only cost me a few bucks, I'm going to let that thing run at least until probably like $10, $20 myself, until I actually add some kind of negative keyword around like my main keywords. So that's it. That's the PPC waste feature, and all of this is meant to be really, really simple, so you can come back in and every day you can see, okay, how much waste do I have? And then I look at this thing and I make some judgment calls, and then I add negatives to my campaigns. And removing that wasteful spend is one way to improve your margins, hopefully. And that's it. So shoot us an email on this video. Comment below if you're on YouTube. If you found this through an email or whatever, reply to the email and hit us up and let us know what you think about the PPC waste feature. Thank you.